alone like a rhinoceros. For a sociable person, there are allurements. On the heels of allurement is pain. Seeing allurements drawback, wander alone like a rhinoceros. One whose mind is enmeshed in sympathy for friends and companions neglects the true goal. Seeing this danger in intimacy, wander alone like a rhinoceros. Like spreading bamboo entwined, is concern for offspring and spouses like a bamboo sprout, unentangling, wander alone like a rhinoceros. As a deer in the woods, unfettered, goes for forage wherever it wants, the wise person valuing freedom wanders alone like a rhinoceros. In the midst of companions, when staying at home, when going out wandering, you are prey to requests, valuing the freedom, wander alone like a rhinoceros. There is sporting and love in the midst of companions and abundant fondness for offspring, feeling disgust at the prospect of parting from those who would be dear. Wander alone like a rhinoceros. Without resistance in all four directions, content with whatever you get, enduring troubles with no dismay, wander alone like a rhinoceros. They are hard to please, some of those gone forth, as well as those living the household life. Shedding concern for those offspring of others, wander alone like a rhinoceros. So this sutta is basically for, it seems like that it is for monks, but it can be used by lay people for attending 10-day retreats. When you attend 10-day retreats, you should feel that you are alone and you should work like that. Even when you are in a household life, then also mentally you should be detached from all other things. For that, this sutta can be used. Cutting off the householder's marks like a kovilara tree that has shed its leaves, the prudent one, cutting all household ties, wander alone like a rhinoceros. If you gain a mature companion, a fellow traveler, right living and wise, overcoming all dangers, go with him, gratified, mindful. If you don't gain a mature companion, a fellow traveler, right living and wise, wander alone like a king renouncing his kingdom, like the elephant in the Matanga wilds, his heart. We praise companionship, yes. Those on a par or better should be chosen as friends if they are not to be found living faultlessly, wander alone like a rhinoceros. Seeing radiant bracelets of gold, well made by a smith, clinking, clashing two on an arm, wander alone like a rhinoceros. Thinking in the same way, if I were to live with another, there would be careless talk or abusive. Seeing this future danger, wander alone like a rhinoceros. Because sensual pleasures, elegant, honeyed, and charming, bewitch the mind with their manifold forms. Seeing this drawback in sensual stands, wander alone like a rhinoceros. Calamity, tumor, misfortune, disease, an arrow, a danger for me. Seeing this danger in sensual stands, wander alone like a rhinoceros. Cold and heat, hunger and thirst, wind and sun, horse flies and snakes, enduring all these without exception, wander alone like a rhinoceros. As a great white elephant with massive shoulders, renouncing his kingdom, in the wilds wherever he wants, wander alone like a rhinoceros. There is no way that one delighting in company can touch even momentary release. Heeding the solar kinsman's words, wander alone like a rhinoceros. Transcending the contortion of views, the sure way attained, the path gained, unled by others, I have knowledge arisen, wander alone like a rhinoceros. With no greed, no deceit, no thirst, no hypocrisy, delusion and blemishes blown away, with no inclinations for all the world, every world, wander alone like a rhinoceros. Avoid the evil companion, disregarding the goal, intent on the out of tune way. Don't take as a friend someone heedless and hankering, wander alone like a rhinoceros. Consult with one who is learned, who maintains the Dhamma, and a great and quick witted friend. knowing the meanings, subdue your perplexity, wander alone like a rhinoceros, free from longing, finding no pleasure in the world's sport, love or sensual bliss, abstaining from adornment, speaking the truth, wander alone like a rhinoceros, abandoning offspring, spouse, father, mother, riches, grain, relatives, and sensual pleasures all together, wander alone like a rhinoceros. This is a bondage, a baited hook. There is little happiness here, next to no satisfaction, all the more suffering and pain. Knowing this, circumspect, wander alone like a rhinoceros. Shattering fetters, like a fish in the water tearing a net, like a fire not coming back to what is burnt, wander alone like a rhinoceros. Eyes downcast, not footloose, senses guarded, with protected mind, not oozing, not burning, with lust, wander alone like a rhinoceros. Taking off the householder's marks, like a coral tree that has shed its leaves, going forth in the ochre robe, wander alone like a rhinoceros, showing no greed for flavors, not careless, going from house to house for alms, with mind unenmeshed in this family or that, wander alone like a rhinoceros, abandoning barriers to awareness, expelling all defilements, all non dependent, cutting aversion, allurement, wander alone like a rhinoceros, turning your back on pleasure and pain, as earlier with sorrow and joy, attaining pure equanimity, tranquility, wander alone like a rhinoceros, with persistence aroused for the highest goals attainment, with mind unmeasured, not lazy in action, firm in effort, with steadfastness and strength arisen, wander alone like a rhinoceros, not neglecting seclusion, absorption, constantly living the Dhamma, in line with the Dhamma, comprehending the danger in states of becoming, wander alone like a rhinoceros, intent on the ending of craving and heedful, learned, mindful, not muddled, certain, having reckoned Dhamma, and striving, wander alone like a rhinoceros, unstartled like a lion at sounds, unsnared like the wind in a net, unsmeared like a lotus in water. See, lions do not fear any words, any sounds. Wind cannot be caught in a net, and lotus does not get wet even if it is in water. So you be like that in this householder's life too, or even in a monk's life. Wander alone like a rhinoceros, like a lion, forceful, strong in fang, living as a conqueror, the king of beasts, resort to a solitary dwelling, wander alone like a rhinoceros. So, how the lion wins all the beasts in the jungle, so you should win all the defilements in your mind and wander alone like a rhinoceros. At the right time, concerting with the release through goodwill, compassion, appreciation, equanimity, unobstructed by all the world, any world, wander alone like a rhinoceros, having let go of passion, aversion, delusion, having shattered the fetters, undisturbed at the ending of life, wander alone like a rhinoceros. People follow and associate for a motive. Friends without a motive these days are rare. He is writing 2600 years back. Friends without a motive these days are rare. They are shrewd for their own ends and impure, wander alone like a rhinoceros. So this is the poem Khaggavisana Sutta. This is the importance of staying alone. It sometimes looks too strict and it looks that it is only for monks, but this can be used by us mainly for when we go for the retreats and also to remain detached when we are in householder's life. So are there any questions?
Rhinoceros. I don't know that animal. How is it like that? What you mentioned in this sutta? Can you
Rhinoceros is,
or way of putting.
yeah, in Indian languages, it is called Genda.
Pardon?
Genda.
Uh-huh.
You know Genda?
It is in the
Genda.
water animal.
Yeah, it is water also, and sometimes it will come on earth also, and it is found in Assam mainly. Assam.
So I have not seen that animal.
It is having only one horn.
No, one
Okay.
hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can show you the picture. Wait. Okay.
Rhinoceros.
Okay.
Is it a domestic animal?
No. It stays in jungle.
Jungle.
Can you see this? See, there is only one horn here. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Like that. Thank you. So in Hindi and Marathi is called Genda. Okay. So he always wanders alone. So Buddha is giving his example and saying that you also wander alone. By wandering alone, he means, of course, detached mentally from everybody. Okay. Paul, do you have any question?
I think you've just answered it. I wasn't sure whether the sutta was saying we should avoid other people, but I think you've just explained that you just don't get attached to other people. Is that
Yeah.
what
Mentally attached. You should be mentally detached from the other people. Yeah.
Right. I understand. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So let us share the merits. May suffering once be suffering free, and the fear struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and the sick find health relief. May the Devas and Nagas of Almighty power, may they share our merits, and may the Buddha's Sasana continue.